A very good evening to all associated with our 10th webinar. I, Ms. Vandana Vasu, librarian, Brainerd University. Welcome to all to our webinar organized by Department of Central Library and IQAC, Brainerd University, and Central Library of Brainerd Group of Institutions. Today our topic is maintaining research integrity with reference management system. There are so many free access reference management tools, and most reference managers support a large number of citation styles, which are an important part of all research scholars to write their research paper. So this topic is very much important to our research scholars. And today, to talk about this topic, we have with us an eminent speaker, Dr. Barnali Choudhury, Assistant Professor, DLIS, Netaji Subhas Open University. Welcome, Madam.
Thank you.
And also we have with us Dr. Hiranmoy Mondal, Associate Professor and Director of Research, Brainerd University. And also with us, my colleague, Mr. Sujan Bondhu Chakraborty, Assistant Librarian, Brainerd Group of Institutions, for the session of Vote of Thanks. So now I request Dr. Hiranmoy Mondal, our Director Research, to deliver few words and welcome address to our speaker. Sir, please.
Okay, thank you. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to today's session. I would like to introduce Dr. Barnali Choudhury. She is presently working as Assistant Professor of Library and Information Science, Netaji Subhas Open University. She is also former librarian of Acharya Jagadish Chandra Bose College, Kolkata. She is concentrating on issues relating to development and implementation of open educational resource policy. Her area of interest are open access, open source software, open and distance learning, e-learning, MOOC, open license and copyright, content management software, library management software, digital library software, community information service and systems, information and communication technology, open harvesting system, open journal systems. She has published a good number of research articles, self-learning materials in national and international platforms, and is a member of Curriculum Development Committee. Today webinar on maintaining research integrity with reference management system. I think so, madam. Your topic also copyright one of these main thing also when we are submitting our research paper or any other journals or any reputed journals. So they need the copyright. I think so this also in your research area, how to maintain our reference, how to maintain copyright, how to citation in our research paper or any thesis, how to book chapters, how to maintain in our references. And I think so copyright law protect expression that the work has not been copied from the other sources. Right, madam? Okay, welcome, madam. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Hiranmoy Babu. Thank you, Bondanandi. And I would like to also thank to Sujan for this opportunity to express my views on this topic. And I would also like to thank Brainerd University and research communication sector of this Brainerd University. Let me first share my screen so that I can present my views. Is it visible, Sujan?
Yes, ma'am, visible. You can start the PowerPoint now. The screen is visible now. Yes, ma'am.
Is it visible properly?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. Without giving any introduction or without giving any other words, I just want to directly jump to my topic, that is maintaining research integrity with reference management system. We all know that research integrity is nowadays a big thing, and we as a scholar or as a part of the academia, we should maintain this research integrity or academic integrity to maintain our social prestige and to acknowledge our previous content contributors who are the main key person of our knowledge. So in this case, we can maintain this kind of integrity, this kind of academic integrity, this kind of research integrity with the help of few tools and technologies. Even in case of manual interpretation, we can do it. So uh, we have to do few things or we have to follow few process through which we can maintain such kind of research integrity or academic integrity in the field of academia. So this is nothing new. It is actually happening right from the beginning of the scholarly communication. But what we are doing, what now we are doing, and in previous days we did, that is we can move all these things in a manual process, but now we are doing all these things with the help of the technology. So this is the main thing, but the core of the core thing is actually same, that is we are trying to maintain research integrity by referencing or by citing other people, by citing the previous literature, or we are trying to acknowledge previous content contributor, that we have that thought or we have that views in our writing or in our paper with the help of such content contributor. This is the main thing. So in thus a way we can actually combat the legal issues relating to copyright or intellectual property right or patent or like this. So the main thing is to acknowledge content contributor, previous content contributor, that yes, this thought is not mine. I am lending this thought or I am borrowing this thought from this literature which is written by this author. This is the main thing in research integrity. So now, in case of reference management system or referencing someone, so there are lots of things are actually we are trying to interpret. But main thing is research ethic. So don't jumble up with this any kind of difficulties, any kind of ethical issues, any kind of other things. But what is actually the bird eye view is what is research ethic. We have to know what is research ethics. So first is honesty. Honesty regarding your paper, honesty regarding your content. So this is the main thing. Then accountability, discoverability. Such kind of things are very much common. That is, your work is discoverable, or is it reusable, or whether the data you have given through your work that is accurate or relevant to the other people like this. So these all things are comes under the research ethic. And then definitely it comes under the umbrella term of academic integrity. So, what is academic integrity or what is research integrity? We are talking about academic integrity, we are talking about research integrity. So, what is academic integrity or research integrity? It's totally an understanding of academician. Understanding of academician, and which is about academician and between academician. which is really related to ethical consciousness and responsibility to avoid unethical practices and maintenance of social, ethical, and legal proficiency. This is the main thing. We have to, as a content contributor or as a part of the academia, we are very much responsible to our work, to the knowledge society, and to the previous authors also, that yes, we are responsible, and that's why we are trying to do a new analysis or a new work with the help of the work of these authors. This is the main thing. So it is all about the understanding between few academicians. This is the academic integrity. It's all about consciousness. So in this case, what we should avoid in a research work, or in a, or at the time of publishing a work, or at the time of writing a dissertation, or at the time of writing a PhD thesis, whatever it may be, which is a nascent thought, which is a new work interpreted or analyzed by you, that is actually, it should avoid such kind of thing. Number one, quoting other work without acknowledgement. In various work, we have seen that they're quoting other work, but there is no acknowledgement. At least acknowledgement should be there. So such kind of acknowledges in terms of, you can utter the content contributor's name, or you can give index citation, something like that. So quote other works with acknowledgement. Don't quote other works without any acknowledgement. So it is really a copyright infringement. So we should avoid this. Then using ideas without citation. Even you are actually copying other idea without with your words. That is also a copyright infringement, and we should avoid this. We are expressing our thoughts, we are expressing our ideas through the words, isn't it? So someone sometimes few we are the actually we are the academician, and we are very much clever. We are just trying to use their ideas without using their word. We can change their word with the synonyms and with the other things. So it is also a copyright infringement, because idea is the main thing, and we are expressing that idea with the help of the words. Maybe it is in English, maybe it is in Bengali, French, German, anything. But idea is constant, isn't it? So we can't use anyone's idea without giving any citation. So using ideas without citation, it is also a copyright infringement. Then cut and paste. We are actually habituated with this habit, isn't it? That cut and paste. So it's also it should be avoided. Please don't cut, don't paste. Even paraphrasing. Sometimes what we are doing, we are just trying to changes the pattern of the sentence. So it is also a copyright, comes under the copyright infringement, and we should avoid it. Submitting other work as your own, it is also copyright infringement. And submitting a report of your own that have already published before. This is called auto plagiarism. Yes, you are quite astonished that why it is auto plagiarism, why this is called plagiarism. It is my thought, it is my own views. But believe me, if your paper has been already published in any paper, any journal, or any article, or any book chapter as a book, you can't even copy a sentence from that particular work without giving any citation. So you have to cite yourself also. So submitting a report of your own that have already published before, so it is also called auto plagiarism. So it should not be there. So we should avoid such kind of things in our research article. And these are the mandatory things. If it is there, or this uh, provisions are there in your work, then it is actually copyright. When there is actually copyright infringement, actually it's happening. and it is not a fair or not a accurate or not a authentic work even. So we should avoid all these things. So actually, at the time of doing any work, we are trying to do, we are trying to plan something. Then on the basis of the plan, we are doing literature review, isn't it? So literature review is there. Then data collection and analysis, data interpretation and reference. Just see this cycle. This is the cycle actually. But each and everywhere we need reference. We need literature review, isn't it? At the time of planning, whenever you are trying to plan some work, that I just try to work on this topic. At the time of planning, you have to have that knowledge, or you're trying to learn yourself that with the help of this literature I can make a frame or I can plan this way. So planning is first. I just want to work on this topic. Then in in each and every topic there are various aspects, isn't it? There are various aspects. So with the help of the literature review process, you are trying to find the gap between this all this work on that particular topic. Otherwise it will be a revision of the work, isn't it? So we research work or academia didn't need or require any kind of repetitive work. So repetition is also prohibited. So through the literature review process, we have to find the gap. Then we are trying to collect data or analyze data on that particular topic. Then we are interpreting, then implementing. So through the entire process, we need previous literature. On the basis of previous literature, we are interpreting our views, our thoughts. So each and every sector, we need referencing. So we through the referencing process, what we are doing, we are acknowledging previous content contributors' work. That this is not my thought, this is not my idea. I borrowed the idea from this literature, and I'm trying to interpret or analysis these ideas in my view, in my perspective. That is a main thing. So, what is the usability of reference or citation? So, first, it ensure actually affordable and universally accessible educational resources eh, to enrich our learning experiences. Number two, it actually make easily shareable material with the provision of open licensing system. As this work is actually, I'm presenting this views and thoughts on referencing within management software, which is totally based on open source software. So open licensing system, it must be there. Basically, Creative Commons and other GNU based or BSD based licensing system is there. So updated materials can be edited, augmented, customized, and combined by anyone. Such kind of materials is there. Amplifying the access of learning resources. So if you are referencing on acknowledge one literature, then apart from you, other also can read all these resources. Even by going through your reference list, other user, other reader, they can also have that particular list of literature with them. So it is actually amplifying the access of learning resources. Discoverability, it is actually giving his discoverability also and protect intellectual works from plagiarism also. So these are the usability of reference or referencing on or citation. So cite cite means use material or resources with proper author attribution, that is acknowledgement, to avoid academic dishonesty. So what should we avoid? We should avoid such kind of things. And what we can do, we can cite those resources which are actually used in our work, we are using in our work for interpreting our research work, scholarly communication, with the help of the acknowledgement of the previous literature or previous content contributor. So proper author attribution must be there to avoid academic dishonesty. So how could we do this? Or how it is possible to do all these things? First of all, we can do in two ways. First is, and the previous way days we are trying to, or we did it in a manual process. But now we are enough fortunate we can do all these things with the help of the software. So let's go with the software. Here I am using a wonderful software, that is reference management software, which is actually, it is a software for scholar and authors to use for recording and utilizing bibliographic citations. For scholars or authors, anyone they can use it, or for any academician can do this or use this for recording first and utilizing bibliographic citation or references. So how we are trying to do this, or how we could do this? This is the main uh, thing. Just I'm going to express before you. That is, there are lots of reference management software available in the market, in proprietary software also, even open access software also. There are lots of software. So Choudhury is there, Mendeley is there, EndNote is there, Reference Manager is there, BibTeX is there, Jabril is there. So here actually I'm trying to elaborate, or I'm trying to express each and every pros and cons of Mendeley, because it is a open source software and we are trying to use it. It is freely installable in your computer or in your mobile, and we can use it without giving any money. Actually, it is economically free, totally free. So Mendeley is a reference management software. Actually, I'm just trying to focus topic or talks on this software. So for this, for using this software, you have to have a account on this Mendeley platform. So here you can see that create a free account. It's really free. You can create an account with the help of Gmail. With the help of your Gmail account. So just create a account here. Then Mendeley have two provisions. First step is you have to create a account, a free account in Mendeley platform. Then there you have to install it in your computer. There are two provisions. Number one, that is desktop version. This one, desktop version. It's a it's for standalone mode. Desktop version, and another one is web importer. Two main thing is there. First of all, you have to install it in your desktop. It's a remote thing, that it will definitely save in your desktop only without having any internet connection. If you have Mendeley desktop version in your laptop or in your mobile, so you can use all the materials without having internet also. And you have another thing, you have to install this web importer, Mendeley web importer. So you can opt all this provision from the Mendeley web page itself. So just go to mendeley.com, and there you can see that in mendeley.com there is a button, that is download. If you click on this download button, then this desktop version will come. Just in this case, you have to click on this download option. This download Mendeley desktop version for Windows. Even it is also available in case of Mendeley desktop version for Linux and Mac operating system also. So whatever you want, they're actually facilitating you. So in case of Linux, you can add. In case of Windows, you can add. In case of Mac operating system, you can add. So at the time of clicking that download option, they will give you a pop-up option that save Mendeley Desktop version. You have to run, then it will automatically come in your desktop. Just see this logo. This logo will automatically come if your desktop version is successfully installed. Just you have to run this Mendeley Desktop version. Just after clicking run, it will automatically install, and this desktop version, this logo will automatically appear in your desktop. So this is a standalone number one. And then whenever you will open that account or open that software, then here you can see in tool option, that is tools option, file, edit, view and tools. Here there is an option that is install web importer. From the desktop version itself, you have an option that is install web importer. At the time of clicking on this web importer, it will automatically give you this option that are you ready to install web importer in Chrome browser or in Firefox browser or Safari or Internet Explorer, and many more other options are there. So just choose the option and install that web importer. Just you have to choose. Suppose if I am choosing then in Chrome version, it will automatically come. So at the how would you access that whether it is installed or not? Just see this icon. After installation of this web importer, after installation of this Mendeley web importer, in this in the corner, right side corner of your browser, it will this logo will automatically come. This is the logo of Mendeley web importer. So it has already come, and now I'm quite sure that it is already installed. Now another thing is how to import. Now web importer is already being installed. So what is the function of this referencing management software? First, there are two functions. First, it will import required literature as you wish, as you accumulate from different sources. Then you can store it in Mendeley account as in wild web platform, and as well as you can store it in Mendeley Desktop version also. So two types of actually actions are there. First of all, you are trying to fetch data from different sources through the Mendeley platform. So what is actually happening there? Mendeley giving you or facilitate you or promote you provision that you can save that particular document to the Mendeley account, as well as you can synchronize it in your desktop account. Number two, you can use it at the time of writing. So first step is accumulating data. First step is collecting data from different sources. Suppose DOS is a platform, directory of open access journal. So here there are lots of documents are there. There are lots of articles. There are lots of journals. So what we can do, we can suppose we are searching something here on academic integrity. Just see this search bar. I'm searching here academic. Just see few journals or articles on academic integrity. At the time of clicking the search button, it will automatically reveal that this kind of documents are there. Suppose I found a wonderful article on university, which is entitled as "University Student and Faculty Opinions on Academic Integrity are Informed by Social Practices or Personal Values." So this is the uh, article, which has this kind of document, and University of Alberta publisher is there, ISSN, journal title, everything is there. So I'm trying to save this document in Mendeley. So what I can do here, I can what here in this area, I can just at staying in this page, just you have to click on this icon. This is the icon of Mendeley. You have to click on this Mendeley icon. Just click on the Mendeley icon. On that particular time, Mendeley icon will definitely forward you to Mendeley account itself, where they are asking for signing. At the time of signing, just clicking on the signing button, they will automatically give you this interface that yes, you can add this particular full text article in your desktop version and as well as in your web portal also. So this is the process of web importer. Just search an article or search, it is also happening in case of PDF format, in case of book article, in case of book chapter, in case of web page, journal article, any images, any pictures. So you can add such kind of things. So any format you can add in this or through this web importer in your Mendeley account. Just you have to install first desktop version, then you have to install web importer. Then if you have your web importer in your browser, so this icon will automatically come. At the time of literature review or literature search, just click on the particular literature. It will and in full text level, if it is possible. In case of full text level, it is also same. If you are trying to use different type of abstract, so you can save this that particular web page to your Mendeley icon also. It is being just after clicking here this add, it will automatically save, and just see it will reflect in your desktop version also. This is the Mendeley desktop version. So it will reflect in your, just see, view of university student or faculty opinions on academic integrity are informed by social practice. So, and with its all specification, with its all specification. So this is the beauty of Mendeley reference management software. So what is actually Mendeley doing? Mendeley collecting your document from web, and it facilitates you to store your document in your account in web version also, as well as with the help of this synchronize button. With the help of this synchronize, just see this green button, synchronize button, it will automatically reflect in your desktop version also. Desktop version is working without having any connection of internet, but web importer, it needs internet connection, because it actually web importer fetching document from other resources, and desktop version working at the time of your work. Actually it is working without having any internet connection. So one is remotely accessible and another one is globally accessible. Web importer is for global accessibility and global storage, global collection, and desktop version is for the remote usage. Okay. Now, another good thing is what is the actual pretty charming matter of this Mendeley Desktop version and Mendeley referencing management system. Just see this. In tools, there is another option, that is install MS Word plugin. Install MS Word plugin. Just see here. We are talking about this installed web importer. Now we have another option, that is install MS Word plugin. Just at the time of clicking this install MS Word plugin, it will automatically install in your word processing system. This is the page where actually it is a Microsoft Word page. Just you can see in reference option, there are different types of options are there na, in MS Word. So just see home, insert, page layout, then reference is a option, then mailing, review, view, etc. So just click on the reference option and it will automatically come with the logo of Mendeley, that insert citation. Suppose I'm writing here that scholars are responsible to maintain academic integrity. Here, this is not my words. Actually, I got this word from this particular article, and here I just want to give in-text citation. That this is not my word. Here, I just want to put a citation, in-text citation. Just you can see there. Just I have to click on this insert citation option. This is the insert citation option. At the time of clicking this insert citation option, a pop-up box automatically comes. Just put one or two word or name of the author or name of the title in the search box and it will automatically come. Select that particular journal or article you want to cite, then press OK. At the time you are clicking on OK button, then this intake citation has always automatically come. Just see, this is the intake citation within the bracket. And the pretty charming matter is there that if you want to insert reference, because intake citation definitely needs reference. So just click on the option insert bibliography. At the time of intake citation, you have to click on insert citation. At the time of insert bibliography, that is this referencing system, this reference list, you have to click on the insert bibliography at the first stage. Just here insert intake citation and then add bibliography, insert bibliography. The bibliography is automatically it is being added. Not even this, there are lots of citation styles are there. American Medical Association, AMA, American Psychological Association 6th edition, which is very much used in social science sector, in humanities sector, APA 6th edition, then Chicago Manual of Style, Harvard Reference Format, IEEE, MLA, like this. So there are lots of citation styles are already embedded with this Mendeley referencing style and Mendeley reference management software. So you can change this as per your requirement with this button also, that style. Even you can input or you can add more styles as per the requirement of the journal, like this. So reference for intake citation, you have to click on the insert citation, and for the bibliography or reference list, you have to add insert bibliography. So as a whole, there are three parts in any reference management system. Even it is also same in case of Choudhury. Choudhury is another open source software, a reference management software. So three parts are there. First of all, you have to install desktop version. Then from desktop version, you have to install web importer. And another thing, you have to install word processing plugin. So desktop version will definitely gives you provision to store all data in a remote logging interface, in a remote section, in your desktop itself, in your laptop itself, in your mobile itself. Web import are actually fetching all the document from different sources or resources with the help of internet, and it will store all the data in your Mendeley account. And number three is it is actually integration with the Word software. Maybe it's a LibreOffice, maybe it's a MS Word or Office. They have their own plugin. You have to choose and you have to install it. At the time of installation, just click on the install Word MS Word plugin. After installation, it will this the logo of Mendeley automatically come in your Word software in referencing system, and you can see that it will work just in a good manner. That is, you have to put your word by your own. Whenever you want to cite some people or cite a author, you have to click on insert citation option. It will automatically give you a pop-up box with a search button. That on that particular search button you have to write few words or few letters of as per your choice what you actually want to cite, the particular word you want to cite. Just give it and select it. It will automatically come as intake citation, and then for the first time, only first time, just click on insert bibliography to have that as a reference list. Then right from at the first time you have to click on insert bibliography, but after the your first time insertion of reference list or bibliography, it will automatically come. Whenever you are giving an insert citation, it will automatically come to the reference list. So this is the beauty of the of this particular in reference management software. So this is the entire thing, and you can log in not only from your desktop, also you can log in from other desktop or other laptop also from that Mendeley account. From Mendeley.com uh, you can actually access such kind of reference from anywhere at any time. So this is the list of references which is actually I have actually implemented in this, or I have using to prepare this particular slides. And I just want to close this presentation with the word of Isaac Newton, that if I have seen further than others, it is by standing up on the shoulders of giants. For this reason, we want really referencing, and for this reason we want actual the citation and all. So thanks for your kind attention, and I'm just trying to stop this sharing. If you have any question, please let me know.
Thank you, ma'am. Thanks for the wonderful depiction of the topic. Till now, we don't have any question, but I have a question for you, ma'am. Ma'am, as you mentioned that Zotero is also there, maybe EndNote, CiteMe, many other citation management tools are there. Ma'am, if anyone want to use these tools, then
Hmm.
I mean he or she needs to compare maybe Zotero, Mendeley, or EndNote or anything. I mean, before using, is it necessary to compare all these things?
No. Mendeley and Choudhury is the most versatile and mostly used referencing management software. You can choose any one and you can install it in your computer. It's the simplest way and the very easiest way that you can use this two material or two software. You can use
Okay.
both Mendeley and Zotero. If you observe my browser, then you can
Mhm.
see that I actually use both
Zotero is also there.
software.
Yeah.
Yes, Zotero and Mendeley. So even synchronization between an import between this two software itself, it is possible. This is
Okay.
wonderful attitude of this two software. But
Okay.
for the simplification, you can use Mendeley or
Hmm.
Zotero, anyone. But Mendeley
Okay.
is much more robust than Zotero. So I would really prefer Mendeley for managing my references.
So it is easier to use Mendeley than
Yes,
Zotero or any
Zotero.
other
Yes.
software, right?
You have
Okay,
to
ma'am.
just
Thank
you have to click that particular icon to save
you.
your desired article. That is the main thing. Then you can
Okay.
use it. Just it's all about 3 clicks.
Mhm.
One is you have to import first, then for desktop version you have to synchronize, and third, you are using all this material in your MS Word platform. That's all.
Right. Right. Ma'am, one thing, this is very subjective, but I would like to ask this as being a student of LIS. Ma'am, is it? I mean, what's your opinion that whether this use of these kind of tools, uh, barring the students from learning the actual structure for referencing? I mean, if a student do all the referencing things manually,
Mhm.
then they can learn how to do the referencing. But using these kind of tools, whether this is a, I mean, I don't know, maybe it's kind of what should I say, kind of restriction
No,
is
yes,
there. I mean,
I can understand your point of view. Just see one thing. Before inventing the gas oven,
yes.
what our mother and their mothers did,
Hmm.
and now we all are using gas oven, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
So if I have that technology at the time of doing my PhD or at the time of doing my work, we have to actually gone through the 500, 600 literature. So it is really very tough to manage all those materials or all those references one by one. Before this
Right.
reference management system, there was a use of card system. So it is
Hmm.
very when it needs hard
Difficult.
work.
Yes, ma'am.
It's difficult for us, but it needs hard work from the previous content contributor. If we have
Yes.
provision of this gas oven thing, then why
Hmm.
we will use that luckily and card for our cooking purpose? Just tell me, John.
Yes,
And
right,
we
ma'am.
have actually ready food. We have ready food. So we are
Yes.
definitely, and it is accurate.
Hmm.
It is accurate. It is
Absolutely agree.
discoverable.
Hmm.
Discoverable. Even your account may be shared with the other person. You are actually contributing to the knowledge society itself. Suppose
Right.
on the field of academic integrity, I am using
Hmm.
such kind of references and I have a good list. If I am sharing this list with other person, they also
Hmm.
have their particular such kind of data in their account
Hmm.
without giving any effort. So repetition of the work and wasting of the time. This type of this sort of thing we can avoid with the help of this reference management software. And why we are thinking about the manual interpretation of referencing style. If we have provision at
Hmm.
the time of referencing, giving intake citation or giving any bibliography, we can
Hmm.
change. Suppose you are giving
Right.
a you are submitting a article in
Hmm.
IEEE journal.
Yes.
Their referencing style is different,
Different. Right.
and you are trying to give publish a byproduct of the same thing in
Hmm.
Nature journal.
Hmm.
Their referencing style is different, but you are using the same literature in both article.
Hmm.
So it is much more better to use this kind of referencing system, isn't
Tools.
it?
Yes.
So that
Right.
you, with the help of one click, you can change the entire thing. Otherwise, in case of changing 160 reference or 250 reference in your reference list. It's really a hard work and it needs time. So why we are going to wasting our time? This is the
Right, ma'am.
main flavor of this reference management system.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Thanks a lot. Now is the time to give vote of thanks. First of all, I would like to thank Barnali ma'am for her wonderful presentation and such a wonderful depiction of the subject also. I'd like to thank our Chancellor Sir, Vice Chancellor Sir, Registrar Madam of Brunei University. I would like to thank Dr. Hiranmoy Mondol Sir, Director Research of Brunei University, for his welcome address. I'd like to thank Bandana Madam for her introductory speech, and definitely the entire library team of Brunei University. I'd like to thank our Principal Madam of Brunei Group of Institutions, uh, Deputy Registrar Sir, and also I would like to thank the entire library team of Brunei Group of Institutions. Thanks to all the participants here who participated very actively. I was just looking at the comment box. They were, I mean, continuously posting their comments. Excellent presentation, ma'am. Very good topic, etc., etc. So, thanks to all the participants here. A small announcement before we end, that we are going to organize another webinar on maybe 13th or 14th of October. That will be announced later on, and for that the registration process will also will also start the registration process maybe a few days, I mean after a few days. So thank you, thanks again to all the participants and all the dignitaries present here. Thank you, thanks a lot.
Thank you, Sujan, and thank you,
Thank you, ma'am.
Bandana also.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you. So we may leave, na?